Watch fans, today we're going to look at one of the best tag Heuers to me that I've ever known. We're going to speed right into the Carrera Chronograph Tourbillon. Stay tuned. Welcome back, watch fans. We have an exclusive piece. This one I really fell in love with when it was released with this teal green dial. This was actually a 2024 release, and it has definitely caught my heart and caught my attention. I can remember when Tag Heuer actually released their tourbillons, and at Basel World, yeah, that long ago, Basel World was actually still in place, but it was the end of their run, and Tag Heuer was releasing their tourbillon. We went crazy, pre-ordered it as soon as we could, and actually was able to receive one of the first 50 at one of the previous stores I was at. And now here at SwissWatchExpo, they have the perfected version that is out, and we have it here in our store. I mean, this is everything that I was looking for the tourbillon to be. Originally retailing right at $23,500, we actually have it for a lot less. It is at true market value. That's one of the great things about SwissWatchExpo. That's one of the things that we do. So let's talk about this watch itself. So with the Carrera Chronograph, you do have the tourbillon feature. It is going to be at the 6 o'clock position. That is going to be your new second hand. So when you see the emblem, you actually see those 3 brackets that are there. Well, if you pay close attention to it, one of them actually has a tail. So yes, it can actually be used as a second hand if you're looking for that functionality. For some people, they're saying, hey, I do want it. I want to be able to see my second hand. Well, you get it. You just get it in a free-sprung way, which I feel that is absolutely fantastic. This is not only a tourbillon, but this one has actually been tested and timed for COSC. Yes, it is truly a chronometer. That is very hard to do. Tag Heuer has pulled it off, and they put it off in a way that we all have to just pay homage and say, yes, you have finally done it, and you have done it in a price range that is more than phenomenal. Now, you will still get your other 2 chronograph features for your subdials, because we normally have 3. So again, the tourbillon is taking place of 1, but we do have our 30-minute counter as well as our hour counter. And remember, it's just the same. You're going to engage it. Start and stop is your push button. And then at the bottom, you have your reset as well. I love how when you reset or when you start and stop on this one, because it does have a vertical clutch and a column wheel, it is very smooth. And when I say very smooth, I mean you almost don't even see it. There's no jerking to it. It kind of flows right through it, and I feel that that is really phenomenal. When it comes to horology, those are the kind of little tidbits and little things that we're looking at to say, hey, we understand that you have it, we understand that you're here, but are you dominating? Are you making a presence that is well known? Carrera, you have done this. Tag Heuer, the perfect line to put it in, because you do still get a full sport watch. This one's also 100 meters. Remember, that's just under 330 feet. So whereas we do still tell you, yes, they are splash resistant, this one you do know, hey, if I am going to be participating in sports, I don't have to worry about it as much, but I should be cautious. Remember, cold water sports is what these things are made for. So no hot tubs, no steam rooms, no showers, no saunas. You should not keep it in the bathroom just because it is a chronograph. If it is engaged, remember that lever is down. So it does make it where you have some opportunity for moisture. And that's one of those things that, no one is actually able to protect against. But to have 100 meters on the watch, that's phenomenal. Everything else that we get that gives us these kind of looks, typically you're going to be about half that at 50. And that's even if it actually holds to that. But this watch gives me everything that I'm looking for to have. Those features still have that classic lug control that you would actually have for Tag Heuer as well. I feel like they really dominated the casing on it. I even love the feature. When you look at the dial, there's a concave portion of the dial that almost looks like an inner bezel, and that's your chapter ring. So it makes it really easy to read as well with beautiful luminescence. This piece definitely stands out. It's one that definitely will stand the test of time. And not only do I love everything about the front of this watch, but when we actually look at reversing the watch itself and we look at the inner workings of the watch, the inner workings of it is just as beautiful. This does have the new TH movement in it as well. So it's very well put together, very well manufactured. It is definitely what I would call the deluxe Carrera, just because it's given us everything that Carrera has fought for and stood for, and now Tag Heuer is giving it to you. We want to know how you feel. Tell us in the comments below right here at Swiss Watch Expo.